everybody, so today's video is going to be all about love languages, and I know that for some of you, you're going to be like, what on earth are you talking about, love language? And then there may be some of you who know what I'm talking about, but yes, so if you watched my love tag, one of the questions was, what is your love language? And I said that I would do a whole video about it, and I already planned to, so yes. There is a test that you can do, and I will put all the links down below for the tests and stuff, and it is a series of, I believe, 30 questions. I just redid it so that I could explain everything and read to you what it says. But yeah, so there are 5 different love languages. Yes, 5. And they are physical touch, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and words of affirmation. And, you know, you can be 1 or 2 of them. I mean, when you take the test, it lists them, you know, there's like a number next to each of them. Out of the 30, it tells you like how many of them were answered for each one. And then, you know, you can look at your top 2 or top 1 if there's an outstanding one. But yeah, so my top 2 are words of affirmation and quality time. Now, this time that I took it, they actually switched so that words of affirmation is first. But I would definitely say that my first one that I did, where quality time was first, is more accurate, just reading the descriptions and stuff. So basically, what is a love language? Well, it is actually more simplistic than you think. It is the way that you express love, so your language for love. So it is how you express love and how you most like to accept love. And I find that finding out what your love language is actually a lot more useful than you may think. Some people would probably say, oh, it's just a fun tag or fun little quiz to do, you know, it doesn't really do anything, but it actually means a lot. If you were having troubles in a relationship with somebody, whether it be a friend, a parent, a spouse, a boyfriend or girlfriend, if you knew that what their love language was, it could potentially completely change the way that your relationship worked. Because, for example, if my love language was, let's say, physical touch, and let's say my boyfriend's, or no, my friend, hers was receiving gifts. If we didn't know that, it's like we weren't speaking the same language. It's like if I was speaking French and she was speaking Spanish. You know, it doesn't go right together. So it's actually kind of key to know what your relationship partners or whatever, what their love language is. Because, like I said, if mine was physical touch, but my friend had never hugged me before, or maybe had never, you know, patted me on the shoulder or something like that, or, you know, if your boyfriend has never hugged you or never holds your hand, but that's your love language, it will feel to you as if that person isn't trying when maybe they're just speaking a different love language to you. So in that instance, you know, if your friend's love language is receiving and giving gifts, but yours is physical touch, they may never hug you, but they may give you all of these presents just randomly, but it doesn't mean anything to you. So if you are able to speak their love language and know that, hey, my friend's love language is receiving gifts, so instead of hugging them on their birthday, I will get them a gift. Or instead of hugging them after I come back from a vacation, I will get them a gift to tell them that I care about them and that I was thinking of them. So it's very different, and, you know, for every person, and knowing what the other, you know, knowing what your friends is or what your boyfriend or girlfriend's love language is actually very important. So, like I said, mine are, oh my gosh, mine are, oh goodness. Okay. Mine are quality time and words of affirmation. So, yeah, basically, that just means that, well, okay, I'll go ahead and read the, what the description says. So quality time, which I would say is my first one. It says, in quality time, nothing says I love you like full, undivided attention. Being there for this type of person is critical, but really being there with the TV off, fork down, and all chores and tasks on standby makes you feel truly special and loved. Distractions, postponed activities, or the failure to listen can be especially hurtful. Whether it's spending uninterrupted time talking with someone else or doing activities together, you deepen your connection with others through sharing time. And that is 100% true for me. Someone who doesn't pay attention to me when I'm trying to talk to them or is doing something else if I have a friend over and we're trying to do something and they're on their phone or they're not really paying attention, that hurts me so much. And, for some people that isn't a big deal. For someone where eye contact isn't as important and, you don't necessarily have to spend a lot of time with a person to really love them, it doesn't seem like a big deal. But for me, I could just sit in a room watching TV with someone, and that is more important to me than getting gifts from someone or having someone do something for me. Like, I just love being able to be with the people that I love. So that is the quality time. And then my number 2 one is words of affirmation. So it says, actions don't always speak louder than words. If this is your love language, unsolicited compliments mean the world to you. Hearing the words I love you are important. Hearing the reasons behind the love sends your spirits skyward. Insults can leave you shattered and are not easily forgotten. You thrive on hearing kind and encouraging words that build you up. And I would definitely say that's true. Now, the part that says, insults can leave you shattered, I would kind of say is kind of not really true. But, like, in general, it's not really true. But if someone that I care deeply about insulted me, I honestly don't know if I would get over it. I love hearing, and this sounds so shallow, like, some of them seem terrible, like, just so bad, but someone complimenting me on my outfit or my appearance makes my whole entire day. And I think that's one of the reasons why I love YouTube so much, and is because it's so much encouragement. And that's what the words of affirmation is really about. It's not hearing, oh my God, I love your outfit, or you're so pretty. It's the fact that people take the time to comment on your achievements or something that will make you feel better. And that is definitely true for me. And one of my friends definitely uses the words of affirmation and one of my friends does not. And but then again, I spend more time with one than the other, so it does kind of balance out. Sorry, getting texts from my parents because they are buying a car. But yes, so those are my 2 words of affirmation and quality time, and they kind of go together for me. But yes, acts of service, receiving gifts, and physical touch don't really apply to me at all. I mean, yeah, I love to receive gifts, and it kind of does hurt me when someone forgets, but it's not a huge deal. I would rather spend time with someone than have a gift to, remember them. Physical touch, that means, honestly, almost nothing to me. The fact that I don't hug someone isn't like I don't love you or something. And then the acts of service where someone helps, yeah, that's nice, but then again, I do like being independent and being able to do things on my own. So I would definitely agree that the words of affirmation and quality time are the most important to me, especially now. So yeah, I hope that kind of made sense. I kind of went into more of the general stuff than my personal things, but yeah, make sure to take the quiz. I will link it in the description box, and tell me what your love language or maybe your top 2 love languages are. I would love to know, because I would like to know what maybe which love languages are more popular among my viewers or in general. So yeah, make sure to take the quiz. I would really appreciate it and love if you guys took it. I think it's super interesting and very helpful. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye everyone.